Judy, what time before the bell goes when we finish?
When the bell rings, you will hear the bell ring, won't you? Now, will you stop asking me?
What's the rush, Rabbit? Got a date or something? Well, you could say that. I got a surprise plan for the old head.
What sort of surprise?
A red one. You know how I told you she used to believe everything? I'm going to find out if she still does.
I can't believe this. Are you really stupid, or are you just plain suicidal? You can't go around playing silly bugger games with screws.
Her head's all right. She's a real hoot. She always laughs when the joke's on her.
Rabbit, you're not in school now. You are a prisoner. She is a prison officer.
She can hardly put me in jail now, can she? I'm already here.
God.
Well, what do you do for laughs in this place?
We're not meant to be in here for laughs, are we? Now leave the screws alone. Believe me, I'm telling you, you don't want to cross one. Oh. Speaking of crossing, did you enjoy your little chat with the governor?
Oh, sure. All the usual. Swapped a few recipes, had a bit of a chat.
The usual? Did you tell her why you locked Myra into the shed?
Now, did someone really do that? Which I'd thought of it.
Well, maybe you talked to her about why you bashed in your best friend Phyllis's head, huh?
Full of wind, Bryant.
Thank God you're still here, Brian. I'm glad I got one old friend around to welcome me. Oh, Smith sends her love, by the way. You can't imagine how glad she was I was coming here to look after you all.
No, but I can imagine how glad she was to see you go.
Oh, Jude, now that's not very nice. Hey, I hear you lost all your muscle. Parker's in the nut house and Desmond's done a flip.
Now, you listen to me, Winter. If you're thinking of coming in here and taking over,
I'm glad you got the picture so quick, Brian.
Just who do you think you are?
I'm your new top dog, sweetie. Fat Guts here has just been demoted.
We could be parked out here for days.
If that's how long it takes.
Mum, even if she is in there, who knows when or even if she's going to come out? And what if that Skinner bloke has seen us and does call the cops?
Yeah, I know. That's a risk we've got to take.
Look, why don't I go in there and talk to them?
No, Alan, I know what you're like. You throw a punch and... Hang on. Kay. God, what have they done to you?
I don't know. She seems like a pretty clear lady, Judy. Do you really think it'll work? Everybody has a breaking point. Just gotta hold out until we can find what hers is. She'll break sooner or later.
Oh, Struth, here you all are, eh? Why don't you all out getting some fresh air? You all look like you just crawled out from under a flat rock. How about a game of volleyball, eh? Any takers? Come on, Lee, how about you? You look as if
Here, you've got to be kidding. What for?
What's that she's all gawking at anyway? Must be pretty interesting.
It is. It's very interesting. It's a letter here from my old friend Phyllis. You know, the girl that got bashed?
Oh, yeah? What'd she say?
Oh, she says a bit of this and she says a bit of that. She says she can't wait to get back here amongst her friends. Hey, Reb, she particularly sent you her love.
Shut up, Bryant, you're a liar.
Did I say something wrong? Hey, I wonder if she's told them yet who bashed her.
What's the matter? You're not scared of a blank sheet of paper, are you? Well, what do you know? Phyllis can write. Bitch!
Are you sure this is safe?
Yeah, Alan's looking out for the cops.
Yeah, but
Look, love, I'm not going to go back in. Not until I've sorted you out.
did you really bust out just for me?
Do you find that so hard to believe? Kay, love, I knew no one else could help. I wasn't even sure if you'd allow me. But I thought that if you knew I cared enough to take such a big risk, well, I might have a chance. I love you very much, Kay. You know that, don't you? Feel like telling me how it all started?
I don't know, really. I was going out with this bass player, Ross. Went out to all the gigs with his band, you know, parties and stuff. They were all into dope. I started snorting a bit. Ross reckoned it was a real waste of time unless you used the needle. So I started shooting up. It was okay until I...
Till what, love?
Till I got sick. Had to go to hospital.
Yeah. It was the hospital that contacted me. That's how I knew.
Ross wouldn't even come to see me. When I got out, I went around to his place. He told me to find another babysitter. I met Skinner through the band. He was the one that supplied the dope. Said that if I needed a bed or a fix, he'd take care of me. So I moved in there. This morning he said I'd have to start paying for my dope. Said I'd have to work the streets. I wouldn't be in it. So he chucked me out.
Did he tell you I came round last night?
What am I going to do, Mum? You can't stay out for very long.
Long enough to get you through the worst. You're going to have to dry out, Kay. You don't need me to tell you that.
I don't think I can. Look, I've tried before. I thought I was going to die.
It's not going to be easy, Kay. But I'll be there. We're going to kick this habit together. You're going to have to trust me, Kay. Can you do that?
Am I ever glad to see you?
I'm not going to keep telling you, Marlene. You've got to call me Miss Rogers, okay? Now, aren't you supposed to be in the dining room?
I was on my way there, but I had to come back for my cardi. It's awful. There must be a dead body somewhere.
Just slow down. What are you talking about?
In my room, blood everywhere. Take a look for yourself. What do you think it is, Miss Rogers?
I don't know. I'll go and get help.
Does she recognise your writing? A bit of a worry.
Come on. I don't write her many letters now, do I? Now, if I wasn't sure she was the culprit before, I certainly am now.
She's pretty jumpy. I bumped into her before. She nearly went through the roof.
It's a clear-cut case of guilty conscience.
Still, she's not exactly rushing off to confession, is she?
Oh, give me time.
Hey, place here if you need company.
Hang on to your hats, girls. Here comes the